So we've come to a point where DNA is the next, and you all know that Mohbad's mother had compromised earlier. In fact, for the love of amala and goat's meat, if you are a Nigerian, you know what I'm talking about. But in conclusion, for the love of money and for the love of other things, such as money that was going to be shared, 70-30, 70-40, maybe you don't know about that. Well, they had already discussed about it. They are already decided on how they are going to share Mohbad's money. Mohbad's mother only felt uncomfortable, felt bad to her. Mohbad's father had cut her away from the goodies, what she was promised. You know, that's the name of Mohbad, promise. Where did that name come from? Well, that name came from a seer who had told Mohbad's mother, Mohbad's father, that Mohbad was going to turn their life around. So all that Mohbad's mother held on to is, this boy is going to turn things around. This guy is going to give me money. So it's all about, Mohbad has not even given me X and Y amount of money. It's all about what she can get, what she can get. And now that Mohbad is no longer alive, she decided to keep to herself Adura, turn Adura against father, just the same way she feels that Mohbad was against her at the beginning, and that Mohbad's father had done that. So here we are, DNA. Today, you're about to hear what you have never heard. Today, you're about to see into that dark alley, into that darkness. You're about to see into it. Let us find out, is that child really for Mohbad? And why is it that Mohbad's mother is insisting that Adura and Mohbad, they are not even your child? After all, you said I was a wayward woman. You said I had done this, I had done that. So, therefore, don't even lay claim to Mohbad. If that DNA comes out negative, so be it. It's because Mohbad is not even your child. Now, is Mohbad's father going to be used? No. They said Mohbad's father is not going to be used. That Mohbad is the one that will be used as a sample to connect the dots together, to realize, to find out, to conclude, to confirm, whatever you want to use on the paternity. Why is paternity important? Two reasons. One, for the sake of justice, as per what happened to Mohbad, to what end, who is benefiting from it. Now, talking about benefiting, of course, Liam is the key to Wunmi inheriting what she did not work for. Maybe she has also gone to some places and they've told her, you have a man, that man is not going to live long, but should that man die or RIP, you will benefit from what your ancestors have never in their life benefited from. And to her, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. That is why she needs to use Liam as a key to tap into the resources of the Aloba without their permission. Well, let us get into the nitty-gritty of it. You're about to be blown away.
Say you want be.
I want be o.
Supi like me na Titani regime.
I want be.
Ada fún yín. Ó dàbí pé gbogbo wa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ṣé gbọ́n tí wọ́n wí? Wọ́n láwọn ò lè yọ píìnì ara bàbá Mohbad fi ṣe DNA test tí Mohbad Liam. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ fún ipọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA test nsìn. Ti mọ̀ pé géèmù ti wà ńlẹ̀. Ó ní nǹkan fi ń dàrú. Thank you so much. God bless you. Ní nǹkan fi ń dàrú. Don't you know that? Wọ́n láwọn ò lè yọ pin ní ara bàbá Mohbad fi lọ ṣe DNA test. Nítorí wípé màmá Mo sọ fáwọn pé òun ò sure bóyá bàbá Mohbad ló lọ́mọ. Wọ́n ló sọ pé òun ò sure pé ya Mohbad ló lọ́mọ bàbá. Wọ́n ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn. Wọ́n ló sọ wípé torí pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rántí àwọn nǹkan báyìí ni. Ìwọ gan ní di DNA test fún Mohbad. àwùsùbí láìmínà ṣe tọ́ni rọ̀jìm wípé o sọ pé kán wá ṣe DNA test fún Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ so lè jẹ́ wọn ló bí ọmọ yẹn fún rẹ̀ kó wá ní kán wá máa sọ fún ẹ pé kó o lọ ṣe DNA so ọmọ pọ́n pín ẹ lálágbèrè ni so ọmọ pọ́n tó sọ ń bí ìyá Mohbad ìwọ mo bá wálé ni o nobody else ìwọ mo bá wá ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ la fẹ́ sọ kò sí jà ẹ double tap ẹni bá flag ẹ rí i pé ìfílíìsì sì wà láàrin ìwọ àtọkọ ẹ ọgbọ́n tó wí ó níyàwó mi ẹni tó gbé yẹn ló wá sọ fún pé kì í ṣe ìyàwó yín ìyá ọmọ yín ló jẹ́ ẹ sọ pé ìyá Mohbad bàbá wá sì wá kọ́ rẹ́ta rẹ̀ pé màmá Mohbad wà á rí kó sì máa ń pè ọ́ níyàwó wò yẹn mi pé fílíìsì kan sí kọ́nẹ́ẹ̀tì ni mo fi ń sọ fáwọn òpònú tó ń bá ìyá Mohbad jà màmá ò gbúdọ̀ súnmọ́ o Kàrímọ̀ ò gbúdọ̀ súnmọ́ o iná o àdúrà nù kó má súnmọ́ bàbá bíi páwọn ni wọ́n ní fámìlì tí wọ́n bá tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá sí bẹ́ẹ̀ màwọn méjèèjì máa dì mọ́ra wọn tó máa lá wọn lára wọn tààrà wọn á ṣe ta fúnra wọn bóyá lọ pé ìyá Mohbad ti mísì bàbá Mohbad bàbá ti mísì ìyá Mohbad wọn lóhùn tí wọn máa sọ fúnra wọn ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ló fà á tó rọrọ tó ń bí ẹ nínú ni pé bàbá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ síta ó ní bàbá fi ẹsẹ̀ sìn bàbá gbé àṣírí rẹ síta ó ní ìwọ sọ pé bàbá ò fẹ́ràn rẹ lóòótọ́ ni èmi náà rí i mo mọ̀rọ̀ ń mo sì mọ̀ pọ́rọ̀ náà máa dùn ọ́ gan-an tó bá jẹ́ mi náà máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ìyá Mohbad ṣùgbọ́n ronú pé òun fi òkú Mohbad ráre ẹ ń fi ojú Mohbad gbolẹ̀ lóòótọ́ Mohbad ò fún yín nírú owó tẹ́ ẹ rí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín pátá ni mo bá wí ìmọ́lẹ̀ ò fún yín nírú owó tẹ́ ẹ rí lọ́wọ́ àtẹbí àtàrà yín àtọ̀rẹ́ ẹ rírí nígbà tẹ́ wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad oúnjẹ tẹ́ ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ jẹrú ẹ rí àbí ṣe ẹ jẹ rí ẹbí ṣé ẹ ti kẹ́ran bíi mẹ́wàá síwájú rí ẹ jẹ́ rí náà gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń jẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sí ẹ jẹ́ rí ni sọ fún yín jẹ rí wọn ò fún yín jẹ rí gba ọmọ yín bẹ láyé gan sẹ ẹ̀rọ kọ̀wọ̀ ilé tẹ́ ń gbé yẹn ń kọ́ gbogbo yín ni mò ń bá wí àti bàbá gan pẹ̀lú gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹ ṣe àtúnṣe ẹ wá gbogbo ọ̀nà tí Mohbad fi máa gba ìdájọ́ ìyá Mohbad ń tó sọ ni pé bàbá múnú bí ọ ó ní bàbá ṣe ẹ lóòótọ́ tó bá ṣe èmi náà máa bínú torí ọmọ tó pa ẹ̀yin àti ẹ̀ pọ̀ ó ti kú ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹ parí ìjà kan fi ṣoyín pọ̀ ní October wọ́n ti pa ọmọ náà ṣáájú ọjọ́ ìgbéyàwó yín torí ọmọ wò pé kò ń ṣoyín pọ̀ káwọn ṣe ìyàwó fún yín kí bàbá ń san nǹkan orí rẹ bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé o ti lọ bímọ síbòmí kí bàbá ń gbà ọ́ ìyá Mohbad I think I need to remove this one ó ń dà mí láàmú òtútù dẹ́pọ̀ kó wá da ìhànú rẹ délẹ̀ dánú rẹ délẹ̀ ìyẹn ni orun mẹ́ta tí abiyamọ ń sùn kó o fi rò dáadáa ẹ ń fi ojú Mohbad ráre ọmọ yóò ṣe ọ ìwọ ló fà á ká ló ṣèyí tó tọ́ tán bá tiẹ̀ gbowó fún ọ só yẹ kó o gbà á lóòótọ́ tán bá threaten èèyàn míì á wò pé òun ò fẹ́ kú ṣùgbọ́n at the same times o ò ní dúró níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe bí o ò tún ní support aburú lóòótọ́ mo mọ gbólóhùn nǹkan tó tẹnu mọ́ gbà náà o ní àṣé bàbá Mohbad ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi àṣé kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi àṣòǹtàn mi ni ìdí nìyẹn mo fi máa ń sọ fún yín pé ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu ó ṣe pàtàkì ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu ó ṣe kókó ó ṣe pàtàkì ìyá Mohbad bàbá Mohbad ẹ tún lè ní mò ń bú bàbá o torí àtàbá ti dárúkọ bàbá báyìí wọ́n bú bàbá ni ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu ṣé ẹ mọ irú ìkóra ẹni ní ìjánu yẹn ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà ó bá yín wí ẹni tí ẹ bá ti mọ̀ wípé ẹ ní jẹ ẹ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé ẹ mọ ohun tí ìyá Mohbad sọ ń gbà náà lọ tí sọ̀rọ̀ sí ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad sọ ó ní nígbà tí mo mọ̀ wípé òun ló ń rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi, òun ló ń rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, wọ́n ti gbá mi sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ìlérí nǹkan kan gbà mọ́, òun ló ń gba nǹkan. Ìgbà tọ́mọ mi bá wa parí ìjà, ó wá ń fọwọ́ lu àyà fún mi pé tóun bá fi lè ṣe é, tóun bá fi lè ṣe báyìí, tóun bá fi lè dá dùbúlẹ̀ tó ń sídìí òkè, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gbé mọ́tò yìí tó ń béèrè, wọ́n á gbé wá fún un lọ́la. Ìyá tó ti lọ tipẹ́ ló ń pàṣẹ fún bàbá tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ tipẹ́. Bàbá náà wá tàn síwájú, ó ní mo tàn án. Bàbá sọ sí gbangba, sí public. Tán bá béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ 5, sọ 2 àtàbọ̀, fi 2 tó kù pamọ́. Bọ̀ bàbá dá gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe interview yìí, bàbá ò mọ̀ pé ara wọn náà ni ń wá ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n fi ní èlé ẹ̀. Bàbá ní mo tàn síwájú ni mo ní kí n ṣe bí ọ̀bọ kí n lè máa rí nǹkan gbà. Ogun ayé èèyàn, ogun àyà obìnrin pẹ̀lú ẹ̀tàn ń tó bí ìyá Mohbad nínú. Gbogbo àìṣòdodo láyé ẹsẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ènìyàn ọkùnrin náà máa ṣe sùúrù. Ń tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ má fi run mú. Ìyá Mohbad ní ṣé ó ń tàn mí ni. Ìyẹn ni ìbẹ̀rù mi tó sì ń bẹ̀rù pé sósì tí nífẹ̀ẹ́ òun. Ṣé kìí ṣe kó sì tún ń tàn náà báyìí? Ibi tí àwọn alamí ti gbà wọlé sí wọn lára nìyẹn. Wọ́n wá kọ́ ti fídíò yẹn, wọ́n jù fún ìyá Mohbad. Ibẹ̀ náà ti ìyẹn náà tún wá lọ́pọlọ. Wọ́n tún wá ń fọ̀rọ̀ wáyẹn náà lẹ́nu wò pé kí lẹ ṣe fún òun náà bá tún ká. Kò tún mẹjọ́rò, àrìndìdì bí náà tún mẹjọ́rò. Òun náà tún mẹjọ́rò ló bá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ka gbogbo ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ síta. Ibẹ̀ náà ti néèlì ẹ̀ pé Mohbad gan-an, ó dà pé wọn náà lọ ṣàgbèrè, Mohbad gan-an wọ́n kọ́ ló bí. Ìyá Mohbad tó bá ń gbọ́ mi kó listen, n tán sọ fún ẹni pé ó ní ṣìnà ni ẹ́. Ohun tí wọ́n fi lè sọ jáde lẹ́nu pé wọ́n lè yọ píìnì lára bàbá Mohbad fi ṣe DNA test Liam. Wípé kí bàbá gangan lọ ṣe DNA test Mohbad, ìwọ ló fà á. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ni, ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ fún wọn jẹ́bọ́ tún play gbọ́. Mo mọ̀ fi fídíò yẹn pamọ́ tipẹ́ ni. Gbọ́ àwọn tíìmù yín nìkan, àwọn tó ń jà fún ọ, àwọn tó ń jà fún ẹ sọ wípé màmá Mọ́ọ̀gán gbọ́.
Dẹ́ẹ̀sì bàbá Mohbad ó ń tàn ẹ́ wàhálà a lè lo èékánná owó ẹ̀. Píìnì tó bá jábọ́ lára ó pa ara ẹ̀gbọ́n àlè fọwọ́ kan fi ṣe DNA test yẹn because máa mú ọ̀gán ti jẹ́ kó yẹ wa pé òun ò ṣọ́ọ̀bù yàwó gan ló ní Mohbad, so òun náà máa fẹ́ ṣe DNA bá.
So possible ìwọ ló lọ́mọ, ìwọ tó lọ́mọ ò wá ń sọ pé wọ́n go òṣùọ̀ bóyá bàbá ló lọ́mọ ló ní Mohbad. Wọ́n pè ẹ́ lálágbére because làákàyè tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ kò pé. Bóyá ti nẹ́ lábàrá lámújẹ ni, bóyá àwọn àmàlà tó gúnfẹ́ tó ń jẹ ni, kò yé mi. Bóyá ti gba kádà rẹ̀ Wùmí ti sọ mọ́run tí ń tà, kò tiẹ̀ wá yé mi mọ́. Nígbà tí abiyamọ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáre látẹnu pé ọmọ tó ń bí o, òun òṣù àpọ́kan ló ń bí fún. Nígbà tí ìbínú ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́ẹ̀kì sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n máa fi néèlì rẹ nu.
Màmá fúnra wọn gan ti confirm ẹ̀ páwọn ní DNA test. Àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rántí àwọn nǹkan kan táwọn gbàgbé tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí. So ṣorí pé tiẹ̀ ta. Wọ́n padà wá ṣe tiẹ̀ gan tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n gan ló ní. Torí ò ṣáà tọrọ wọn. Ó tọrọ ẹ. Tó bá kó tọrọ ẹ, ó sanwó orí ẹ ni. Wọ́n máa sọ pé bóyá ó lọ ṣèṣekúṣe pé ìyàwó ilé tó lọ ṣèṣekúṣe. Ìyàwó ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tọrọ ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kò tí ì jẹ́ ìyàwó ilé ò ẹ̀ ń tanra yín ni. Ó jẹ́ ti sọ pé ò tọrọ òun. Bébí màmá lòun jẹ́, so tẹ́ bá ti ṣe ti Liam àbíkẹ́ tó ṣe ti Liam, òun nídìí láti ṣe ti ìwà àti Mohbad náà torí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe yìí òun ò ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹ̀yìn lòun bí Mohbad fún ọ. But I don't understand. Why tó ṣe Dẹ́ẹ̀sì bàbá Mohbad ó ń tàn.
Ó dá mi lójú pé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ rí dájú pé ìyá Mohbad ìwọ fún rẹ ló tara ẹ síta fúnra rẹ ló ta ara rẹ síta kò sí anybody tó ta ẹ̀ so therefore n tó ń jẹ ló kó bọ̀ obìnrin ló máa ń tolé ìwọ ò tolé.
bí fóònù ẹ ṣe wọlé nìyẹn mo sì fẹ́ pé nǹkan pè mí wọlé ni ẹ ló dájú nílẹ̀ lọ kí ló dé ó ní ọmọ tí ìbá gbé wa lọ ṣe ló ń bímọ jù yẹ kí ló ṣe ìdàrú yàtọ̀ wọn ló bí títí ẹ̀ fi mọ́ ni ọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo yìí.
wọ́n ń ṣàlàyé bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe jẹ́ tí mo fi ń lọ bí tí mò ń lọ tí mo ló ń bí mi inú pé mi ì gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo ní ìgbọ́ dáadáa rí.
lórí àròsà ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìbàdàn lórí fásitì lórí fásitì ó ṣe lọ́wọ́ ẹbí ìwọ́jú kí kò ṣáà ní kí ni kọ̀díṣọ̀ ẹ̀ tó ti lọ sọ́sìpìtì náà ní kò ní tí kì í sí wàhálà àṣà ó ní kò sí wàhálà kò ṣáà nílé. ẹ má bínú sà èmi rò pé má tẹ kúrò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀gàn impression tó fáwọn èèyàn bẹ pé ọ̀dọ̀ yín ọ̀dọ̀ bọ́sì alámàlà lè lọ sùn. sí tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ibi tá à ń lọ la dé yìí ẹ bá ń dọ̀bù táàpù screen yín.
orúkọ tó ń jó mi lára. kí ni nǹkan tó wá ṣe táwọn kan sọ pé. ṣebí wọ́n fẹ́ da ojú ẹjọ́ mú náà lórí sọ pé ọ̀dọ̀ onífẹ́ náà sì wẹ́ àṣù ní òògùn ọjọ́ yẹn. yóò bẹ wọ́n ti ẹ̀sọ́ sọ pé tí mo gbọ́ àtúngbọ́ lèmi gbọ́ ẹ̀yẹ́sẹ̀ lèmi gbọ́ wọ́n sọ pé no pé kì í ṣe pé kì í ṣe yẹn ni ibẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ lèmi ń gbọ́rọ̀ lọ. where I'm taking is that bóyá lẹ́pẹ́ bóyá ẹ̀wọ̀ bìkan lọ ẹgbà tí wọ́n jáde sísè lóró pé bọ́sì alámàlà ti tẹ àmàlà bí sẹ̀mó no ó ti tẹ sẹ̀mó ó ti ro sẹ̀mó wọ́n jẹun ní ìjọ wo nìyẹn. ìjọ tí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó wọlé gan. ìjọ tó wọlé gan after tí ó wọlé gan ẹ wá lọ sílé. àbúrò mi tí ó tẹ̀lé mi débẹ̀ mo fẹ́ gbé sẹ̀mó fún mi pẹ̀lẹ́jà ẹni òun kéèké. ṣé ọmọ rẹ òun ní jẹun mi ò blame àwọn tó jẹun nínú condition tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kúrò lẹ̀ nínú kó dúró sí o session tó kún fún nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ continue pé.
ya Mohbad ó ìsàbíyamọ mi ìgbọ́ bí rí mo sàràpọ̀ máa ń pè ní bọ́sẹ̀dì alámàlà ayé ẹ̀ lábàásìkẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ wá fẹ́ kú lọ́wọ́ mi ìgbọ́ bí mo sàràpọ̀ máa ń pè ní bọ́sẹ̀ alámàlà bọ́ èmi ò mọ̀ túmọ̀ bọ́sẹ̀ alámàlà wọ́n máa ń pè èdè èmi rò pé bóyá torí pé bóyá tó bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Wùmí ó máa ń jẹun ni mi ìmọ̀ pé alẹ́ ọjọ́ tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú gangan mi ò mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ náà ni ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé gbogbo a máa discuss lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní ọjọ́ tí ọmọ rẹ̀ wọlé wọ́n ní ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sin Mohbad tí wọ́n sin gangan bàbá wọn láwọn lọ síbẹ̀ pé torí pé obìnrin ni àwọn dẹ̀ sọ pé tó bá fẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ tàwọn sàn pé ìyàwó mi wà lé wọn kò sí wàhálà bọ̀ tí ò bá fẹ́ wá ilé ẹ̀ tó wà yẹn ilé tí Mohbad gbà fún kò jìnnà sí ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn gbà síbẹ̀ pé kò jìnnà síra wọn so that wọ́n á lè lọ máa ríra wọn tọ́nà yóò jìn ìbàbá yẹn ni kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn wá lọ bẹ̀ pé káwọn lọ bá ń bẹ̀ wọn náà ti bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn bẹ̀ wọ́n bá àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀ tí bọ́sẹ̀ ti dáná ọmọ ẹ̀kú dáná ya Mohbad wọ́n ń sin òkú àwọn èèyàn ń sunkún lórí social media gbogbo àgbáyé ò lè sùn ní ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sin ìmọ́lẹ̀ ayékẹ́ ọ̀run gan sunkún ní ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sin ọmọ yẹn àwọn abiyamọ kan ò lè jẹun àwọn kan fẹ́ di àwẹ̀rẹ̀ sínú ilé lórí ọmọ tí wọ́n mọ̀ rí ya Mohbad how dare you tó bá wọlé ló fẹ́ travel àti tó padà sọ́dọ̀ náírà tó bá dé tún débẹ̀ padà kò ní sígbà lọ títì bí náírà bá nídìí ẹ̀ á lọ fúnra ẹ̀ ló máa ní ọ̀gá mi á ní ìgboyà àti fèsì náírà tó bá yẹ kó jọ ọmọ tó yọ gànbo kò ní ṣe débi pé Wùmí gan máa lè ra odidi adìyẹ jẹ débi pé ó máa ródidi adìyẹ jẹ fún ìyá Mohbad ilé ayé ló wà. Mohbad sọ fún ìwọ náà pé Wunmi fún ní nǹkan jẹ. Ìwọ gan ló ká obìnrin mọ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì rẹ̀ tí bàbá ò bá yà wọ́n ìwọ ò ṣe gbìyànjú àti tú wọn ká. Kéègún àsìfẹ́ obìnrin kó má gbé orí ọmọ Mohbad torí ègún àsìfẹ́ ló ń ja gbogbo yín látòrí bàbá dé Mohbad tí àdúrà ò bá ṣọ́ra òun náà kàn án. Torí ẹsẹ̀ tiẹ̀ tó ti dàrú lẹ́sẹ̀ àárọ̀ ìyàwó àkọ́fẹ́ àárọ̀ tó ti dàrú tó ti ṣe ẹsẹ̀ gbé lọ ọmọ náà tún sì fẹ́ àgbèrè náà tó náà tún níyàwó ọmọ tó ṣe. Wọ́n ní nínú ilé nìyá ti ń jẹsẹ́ igi mú dòsí fúnra rẹ̀ alọ́ba igi mú rẹ̀ nínú ilé rẹ̀ náà ló ti ń jẹsẹ́ nébọ̀. Wùmí náà ń jẹsẹ́ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ eyín lẹ́yìn àyà ojú lójú àyà ètèlètèlètè wọn ẹsẹ̀lẹsẹ̀ wọn imú ni mú àyà ẹ ó ga o ìyàwó náà tún jẹsẹ́ nulẹ̀ ó jẹsẹ́ nulẹ̀. Apálapá bẹ́là ayé yín lábàskẹ́ṣì ó dúró pé ègún àsìfẹ́ yìí ò gbúdọ̀ dé orí ọmọ tiẹ̀ àkọ́bí ọmọ ò gbúdọ̀ ṣìfẹ́ àkọ́bí ọmọ ò gbúdọ̀ gbé egun eléegun ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń rí tọ́mọ yẹn sọ fún yín ó wá ń take revenge wípé torí pé wọ́n ti sọ fún wọn pé bàbá ti sọ fún Wùmí bàbá ti sọ story fún Wùmí bí wọ́n ṣe lọ lé tí wọ́n bá lé lọ ẹlẹ́yọ̀rọ̀ lọ ṣé wọ́n rí ibi kó sínú ayé ọmọ rẹ débi tí wọ́n sòkọ́ tí wọ́n kó páńpẹ́ sí lọ́wọ́. Ìyá Mohbad ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ tí gbogbo ayé ń ké tí gbogbo ènìyàn ń sunkún tí omijé ń bọ́ lójú àwọn ènìyàn tí àwọn ènìyàn ò lè sùn tí wọ́n lè wo tó jẹ́ wípé gbogbo ayé gan ní ta ló pa ọmọ yìí. Alẹ́ ọjọ́ náà bad. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín rántí ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú o. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín rántí ọjọ́ pé ní ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú àwọn èèyàn sunkún. Ìyá Mohbad lè gbé kòkò léná. Ìyá Mohbad lè gbé kòkò sẹ̀mó léná. Ìyá Mohbad ó lè gbé kòkò léná. Ó dẹ̀ rántí pé kòkò yẹn omi tó wà nú ẹ ti fẹ́ ó ronú ọmọ tó ń bẹ nínú sàárè. Ìyá Mohbad.
What a messy situation. What a messy one. Very, very, very much messy. I know every family has their own dirt. They have their own skeletons in their cupboard. I know we all have our darkness. Yes. If we are to wash out our closet or linen, there's going to be a lot of dirty things. And there are certain things that are connected together that we just do not even understand why it's happening. What is this unconscious energy or force that is bringing or drawing us to what we should not be drawn to? Why am I saying this? Well, if you listen to what our guest said, you connect the dots together. How is it that Mohbad's family and Wunmi's family, somehow they have some kind of whatever that are kind of related, sort of. Now, Wunmi's mother, a police officer, she became a police officer after she had done her own journey in life until she ended up with her cousin that eventually got her pregnant. That's what Karimo told us anyway. So one came out of incest. That is what she is telling us. There is something mysterious about people leaving their children once they are married. Yes, people are quick to quote this. There is always this quick, like, it is meant for a man and a woman to get married and then cleave onto themselves and become one, and that's it. Create your own for yourself. That's why it's important to know who you are with. Know who you are with. It's very important. Look at what has just shot in the life of Mohbad. There are a lot of things people have to say about Mohbad. No one is perfect. There are things that he had done in his lifetime, decisions that he was supposed to make that he didn't make, information that he is aware of. I mean, details that he's aware of, things that he knows he should not stick to. Has Mohbad been locked down? According to Karimo, yes, that Wunmi had done a lot of kayamata and some juju to make sure that Mohbad is locked and shut down physically and spiritually. Now, back to what I was saying. Do you know that once accident or RIP happens, you become your family problem? Yeah, you become your family problem unless you have grown and you have children, grown up and all of that. Then it becomes your family issue. But if it is not that, it becomes your parents' issue, like the case of Mohbad. Who is the one running around for justice? Is it not Mohbad's father? What is Wunmi trying to do? To sit on what she's not supposed to sit on, what she did not work for. And moreover, Wunmi is not a widow. She created this our own widow. So the part of this family having similar characteristics is not something that we all should joke with. We've all taken time to follow this for a long time, and we have seen family pattern. Sometimes people get attracted to families that share similar experience or similar situation. They think to them this is a way of connecting us together and it will help us forge ahead. And at times, there is this unseen forces that will just push you to where you will buy. If you are not someone who is diligent, someone who is disciplined, this is the way you will buy. Mohbad, unfortunately, was with a woman that is so diabolic. He might be a man that visits one of those seers here and there, but does not do anything about what is being told. Mohbad, from what I have gathered so far, I'm not judging him because he's not here to defend himself, seems to be a man that does not listen. Mohbad seems to be someone who does not listen to. He might appear gentle, but he is someone who does not listen to advice, suggestion, warnings. Mohbad does not. Why am I saying this? Because all of this boils down to the same thing. Now we are hearing that they are going to get, it doesn't even matter where the sample is coming from, as long as the sample is from the authentic source. If it is Mohbad's father, if it is Mohbad, as long as there is no foul play here, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. So, Prime Boy had given us update on this part to show that Mohbad did not do the needful when they were told to cut off from the women that they were with. He did not. He kept on and on and on. That's why he could not even invite Prime Boy to his so-called arranged wedding, marriage, which his father was not even aware. They already sewn clothes. They just put it on the man and said, oh yeah, sit there. This is terrible. How can you go for a marriage that you have not informed your own family? That's one thing that a lot of people are worried about. But then I think Mohbad's father sat down because then there was already some kind of clash between himself and Mohbad. So he didn't want to. If he had stood his ground and said, no, this is not marriage. We are not going to get married this way. Where is my own family member? I need to invite my family here. Maybe if he had done that. But, there is a limit to how you can press your son, particularly if he's the breadwinner. Mohbad became the breadwinner. And like I said, Mohbad probably had been manipulated spiritually, which his father said. Maybe he was trying his best, but he was unable to win on the manipulation. Maybe he's aware. He's aware of this manipulation. And for me, personally, it's difficult anyway. It's difficult, like I said. The conclusion of the matter is that Mohbad wasn't someone who listens. And 2, Mohbad could have been under a spell. And 3, maybe Mohbad's father was not forceful enough. Or maybe he was, but you just cannot control. Imagine when Mohbad had this loss of memory. Who were the ones running around? Father running around. Now he's gone. The same father. A child that was supposed to come and had flavor to their life. It now became flavor with fire. Well, I'm sure you must have learned 1 or 2 things from this. I'm sure you must have learned 1 or 2 things from this whole matter. It's a serious situation. A situation that cannot be overlooked. All of the events so far, none of it can be overlooked. None of it can be overlooked. Lessons have to be learned from one step to the other on this journey. Just imagine. Can you imagine saying she's illegal? So marriage now is now a key to inherit a man or to finish a man. What is this thing? I am the legal wife. What is that? What is that nonsense? One is opening store, living life, trying to inherit more, hoping that she's going to do more. Can you imagine? And Mohbad is there. Caught here and there. Private autopsy, public autopsy, inconclusive. It's just a situation that is beyond human comprehension. That's why everybody needs to. Your child will be your child when wahala comes, when trouble comes. It will be your child. When your child is successful, if you are not careful, it will be the husband of the woman, husband of his wife, husband of my youth. That's what it will be. So even after demise, come on, this DNA should not have even gotten to this point. Regardless of Mohbad's mother, that Mohbad's mother is a very useless woman. Not with RIP. Not with RIP. You will say, I stand my ground. She should have been the one pushing, compelling. She says she finds similarity between, or resemblance. That's the best. That there is resemblance between Mohbad and Liam. Why wouldn't there be resemblance if she has been told that through Liam, money will come? That's why she stood her gun. Like, Mohbad is all her life. That boy was only useful to me for money. His father had already taken him when he was a little boy. So that's it. End of the discussion. Life goes on. I don't care for nothing. All I want is money. What a terrible mother. A lot of people have prayed that a woman like Mohbad's mother should not cross their path. But unfortunately, you cannot in any way decide on these things because you can't choose parents or country to be born into.